Hello, myself Professor Jay Tandel from Mahatma Gandhi Institute, Navsari. Today we discuss experiment number 4 of industrial instrumentation. The aim is to study the measurement and control of the temperature using a resistance temperature detector, which is called RTD. Here is some image. You can see there is some blue color holding block. So ultimately, when we require to measure the temperature of flowing liquid or from the steady liquid or gases, we use this device. So now introduction. The temperature measurement are the different technique by other device like thermocouple, thermistor, infrared sensor, semiconductor, thermometer. But today we focus on this particular RTD, resistance temperature detector. So as the thermometer or resistance temperature is detector is to be detect, that is ultimately by detecting the change in resistance first of all. So resistance temperature detector is a device which used to determine the temperature by measuring the resistance of the pure electrical wire. This wire is referred to as a temperature sensor. Means if you want to measure the temperature of the liquids, then our device RTD or one terminal of RTD must be immersed on that. So that's why the temperature, whatever the change in temperature, that will be catched by the leads of the RTD. If you want to measure the temperature with the high accuracy, RTD is the only one solution in industry. It has a good linear characteristics over the wide range of temperature. Means if the temperature is increased, the resistance value that will be increased. Now how the RTDs work? The RTD is the temperature sensor which measures the temperature using the principle that the resistance of the metal is changed with the temperature. In practice, the electric current transmitted through the piece of the metal located in proximity to the area where the temperature is to be measured. Here is some electrical circuit of RTD, supply voltage, some free resistance which is in form of piston bridge and other. This is a 2-wire arrangement basically. There are 3-4 kind of arrangements are available, but we are today discuss about the 2-wire arrangement. So these are the another resistance, that is 4 resistance. So resistance bridge R1, R2 divided by R3, R4, R. That is according to the name of that. So resistance that will be changed, that will be give some deflection, and that can be directly calibrated in terms of temperature. Construction wise, as we saw in the figure previous, RTD lead switch having a 2-terminal. You can see this. So we can say it's a terminal box, and maybe here is some display from that whatever the change in resistance, that is directly indicate on Celsius or Kelvin. So these are the connection head. Yeah, if you want to some maintenance, then removable return are present. These are the prop sets. These are the bolting part, spring leader mounting pillar, thermo valve. Okay, when we immerse in liquid, there is some insulation provided over that. That's why this device is not short circuited. RTD sensing element that is inside of that. So this part of the RTD that will immerse in liquid. So liquid temperature that will be catched by this material, and that will be change the resistance. Now some animated video of RTD. You can see there is a fluid flowing whose temperature is to be measured, then only one option, that is RTD. So these are the lead which is immersed totally in the liquids. Now there are 2 scientists, one that is Anderson Celsius and William Thomson, Lord Kelvin. This gives the temperature equations. So according to that, the Celsius and Kelvin are introduced. So in the 1742, The Anderson Celsius is give some equations. Delta V divided by 1 degree centigrade, which is exactly equal to the delta T is equal to divided by 1 Kelvin. After hundreds of years, the Thomson is give this statement on thermodynamics. So Williamson, Thomson after 100 years give some equations like that. Now these are some internal arrangement of RTD. You can see nowadays there is a PT100 platinum resistance are used because its constant resistance is 100 ohm at 0 degree temperature. This having a parallel, you can see leads resistance which is connected in series, which is immersed in ceramic substance. So electron is enter, means current is flowing. This blue dot is indicate the directions of electron because it's a resistance one kind of. So current is flow. So in a symmetric diagram, you can see the electron blue dot that will be passed from negative to positive. When the temperature is increased, this atom is try to move faster. You can see that will be interrupt the speed of this electrons, means that the current is decreased. So current is decreased means resistance will be increased. So we can say when the temperature is increased, the atom is moved and it interrupt the electrons, and ultimately current is decreased, as well as it will be increase and decrease inversely. If the temperature is increased, current is decreased. Now that change in resistance by changing the temperature, that can be directly calibrated or calculated in a display of RTD. Now the advantage of RTD, it's a good sensitivity, linear over wide operation range. It uses a standard copper wire, high temperature operating points, operating range. Copper RTD is minimize the thermocouple effect. Now interchangeability of the wide range, work in wide temperature range. Disadvantages: the bulky in size, costly, slower thermal response due to the bulky, self-hunting problems, more susceptible to the electrical noise, more expensive to the taste and process. Applications: it is used where high pressure recovery is required. It can use for measuring the flow rate of the water, gas, suspended soil, slurry and dirty liquids. It can be used to measure the high flow rate in pipes. Thank you.